What's up, Madden community? This is Mutgeek back with another Madden 23 Ultimate Team video, and today I'm going to feature a Packers 50 out of 50 theme team with the Ultimate Legends offensive line boost plus the Ultimate Legends cornerback and safety boost, which I believe those two boosts are the best out of the Ultimate Legends boost. Real quick though, if you do enjoy this video or find it helpful, hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to my channel so you can see my daily videos, and turn that notification bell on so you can be alerted of when I drop new content. We're going to set a like goal of 20 on this video. I greatly appreciate the support. And I do apologize in advance. I am still feeling under the weather, so I'm sure you guys can tell my voice is a little froggy. I appreciate you guys dealing with that while I power through this, but this is a 52 out of 50 theme team. If you can get that gold legendary strategy card for the Packers, which currently there is none available on PlayStation, you can only get the purple epic strategy card, which would give you 4 Packers team chemistries instead of the 5. You also lose out on the 1 acceleration for all of your Packers players, so try to get that gold legendary one if you can. Again, there's none available right now, but chances are if you've been running a Packers theme team, then you probably already have that. Looking at our offense first here, so we do have John Madden at left tackle, who is the best left tackle in the game, and then the other 4 offensive linemen all are LTDs for Ultimate Legends. They all get ×2 chemistry for that Ultimate Legends offensive line boost because of the fact that they are LTDs. Russ Grimm does have a Redux card available that also gets ×2 chemistry, so you do not need to just get that LTD. Then Marquise Pouncey at center, right guard David DeCastro, Larry Allen at right tackle because he is a right guard but gets right tackle as a secondary position. That's how you can have only 4 Ultimate Legends offensive linemen and still have 8 team chemistries. If you wanted to put Larry in at right guard, you'd have to either put Willie Anderson or John Runyon over at right tackle, but they don't get that ×2 chemistry, so you would have to add in a 5th offensive lineman in order to get up to 8 chemistry. At tight end, we've got Rob Gronkowski, Mercedes Lewis, aka the Big Dog, and Thaddeus Moss at tight end. Your quarterback situation, you have the new best quarterback in the game, Aaron Rodgers' LTD, which is going for about 900,000 coins right now in the market. That is the best quarterback in the game because he's got the Slinger 1 release, and then his discounted abilities are insane. He gets 2 0 AP abilities, and you can choose out of the big 4. So Hot Route Master, Gunslinger, Set Feet Lead, and Fearless. You need all 4 of those abilities, and you can get 2 of them for 0 AP and the other 2 for 1 AP each. So you can have all 4 of them for only 2 ability points, which is pretty nuts if you ask me. If you don't want to use Aaron Rodgers, you've got Ken Stabler. If you have access to him, you would have had to have been playing the game since the beginning to get him. He gets any team chemistry. At running back, there are a couple 98 overalls with Aaron Jones and Tony Pollard that get Packers chemistry, but A.J. Dillon, aka the Quad Father, is still one of the best running backs in the game, and if you have a 50 out of 50 Packers theme team plus the Sugar Rush strategy card, that card has 99 speed. He's only a 96 overall card, but he can get up to 99 speed if you have both of those factors. Definitely recommend that if you are running a Packers 50 out of 50 theme team. And at wide receiver, we've got 3 really good top wide receivers, actually 4, with Calvin Johnson, Andre Rison, Greg Jennings, and then Devontae Adams, who is our wide receiver 4. Donald Driver as your wide receiver 5 because he gets ×2 chemistry from being the original team diamond for the Packers. Larry Zonk as our fullback. So again, this is a 52 out of 50 Packers theme team. So if you wanted to add in an additional card, then you could do so. If you wanted to move Larry Allen over to right guard and get another offensive lineman, then you could do that. If you're trying to get to a 99 overall squad, you would have to do that because Larry Allen is not going to be able to be at 99 at right tackle, unfortunately. I've played around with it. Even with different strategy cards, there is no way to get him to a 99 over at right tackle. So just be aware of that if you're trying to get that. And then you could consider upgrading your tight end position also. There are definitely a few tight ends that are better than Rob Gronkowski. I know Gronk is a 98 overall card. He's 6'6". It's a pretty good card, but there are definitely better tight ends out there if you're looking to upgrade that position. Remember also that Rob Gronkowski gets ×2 chemistry, and Calvin Johnson also gets ×2 chemistry, and so does Greg Jennings. So those 3 cards all get ×2 chemistry. Make sure you have that on them along with Donald Driver. On defense, we have an insane secondary with Charles Woodson, Rasul Douglas, Deion Sanders, Antonio Cromartie, and Aqib Talib at cornerbacks. Our safeties are going to be Sean Taylor, Eric Berry, Isaiah Polameo, and Cam Chancellor. Now, for the Ultimate Legends cornerback / safety chemistry boost, you need 8 of those chemistries, which means you need 6 cards because there are only 2 LTDs right now at the time I'm recording this video, Cam Chancellor and Aqib Talib. Both of those cards get ×2 chemistry, so you need an additional 4 Ultimate Legends cards in order to get the chemistry boost. Sean Taylor and Eric Berry are going to be 2 of them. Antonio Cromartie is going to be another, and then Charles Woodson, even though he gets ×2 chemistry for the Packers, I would recommend putting Ultimate Legends chemistry on him. One, because he's going to get better boosts from the Ultimate Legends promo, and then secondly, you don't want to take out Deion Sanders, you don't want to take out Rasul Douglas, and you don't want to take out Isaiah Polameo. So you need to choose one of those 4 cards to not get Packers chemistry, and since Charles Woodson has access to the Ultimate Legends chemistry boost, I would recommend putting that on him. That way you can make this work. At linebackers, we've got Clay Matthews, Christian Kirksey, Mike Singletary, and the new Luke Van Ness, who the Packers just drafted yesterday with the first round of the NFL draft. We got Shaquille Leonard, the Maniac, as the backup, who should still see the field some downs. He does get the no outsiders ability for 0 AP, and Van Ness doesn't get any great pass rushing abilities, unfortunately, for 0 AP. He does not get edge threat elite, double or nothing. Those would be like 2 main ones right now for pass rushing, but he does get tackle supreme for 0 AP, which is a very good ability, so I would recommend putting that on him. Clay Matthews does get the double or nothing ability, which is nice. And then on the defensive line, we've got Jack Heflin, who is a left end, does get right end as secondary position, so you're going to want to put that on him. John Madden and Dalvin Tomlinson, along with Reggie White's 99 overall free agency card. So you have a good mix of linebackers and defensive linemen so that you can shuffle around your defensive linemen depending on if it is an obvious rushing down, passing down, or if you just want to play it safe. But I probably would say that Clay Matthews and Shaquille Leonard, the Maniacs card, probably should be your primary outside edge rushers, and then probably Reggie White and either John Madden, maybe George Karlaftis. That's a good card to have in the middle for your rush defensive tackles. That's who I would recommend putting there. So that is a pretty insane defense if you ask me. It's almost going to be hard to decide who your like top 7 defensive backs are going to be. I'd probably recommend putting Isaiah Polameo and Cam Chancellor in the middle as your sub linebackers, probably using Isaiah Polameo. He is 6'4", which is awesome. Cam Chancellor is 6'3". You may want to put Cam Chancellor as your top single high safety in like a cover 3 zone setup though, because he does get deep in zone KO for 0 AP, so keep that in mind. Sean Taylor is 6'2". Eric Berry is 6 foot tall, so Eric Berry unfortunately is probably going to be the odd man out for your defensive backs, because you're also going to want to get Charles Woodson, Rasul Douglas, and Deion Sanders definitely in the top 7, and probably Antonio Cromartie also. He is 6'2", so has some really good height, good man coverage, good zone. I mean, all of these defensive backs have really good man and zone, but you definitely want that height in there. Rasul Douglas is also 6'2", so you probably want those 2 on the outside. Charles Woodson probably in the slot. Deion Sanders maybe in that strong safety position for the other curl flat, hard flat area. Cam Chancellor on the top single high safety, and then probably Isaiah Polameo and Sean Taylor in the middle as your sub linebackers. That's probably what I would. And then for special teams, we've got Andy Lee as your punter, Matt Gay as your kicker. This could be an option for you to put in some of the flex positions. If you're trying to get to a 99 overall, you could do that. We've got Aaron Jones as the kick returner, punt returner, but you can use anybody there. And then the specialist section here. So I pretty much went over everything. Quad Father as your main running back, Andre Rison as your slot receiver. So I did not mention that before. He does get the slot-o-matic ability for 0 AP, which is why I have him here. At this point in the game, you need a slot receiver that gets that for 0 AP. So that is crucial. Definitely recommend him there. That way you can have Greg Jennings and Calvin Johnson on the outside for you guys. And I went over the rush defensive ends and defensive tackles. Woodson in the slot receiver, Isaiah Polameo as your primary user. And that is what a Packers 50 out of 50 theme team looks like, and this is before we get our golden tickets. It has already been announced that Julius Peppers is going to be a golden ticket. That is a 6'7" safety, so when that time comes, you're gonna have to decide who you want to take out of the lineup in order to get hit in there. Honestly, it might be Deion Sanders, because I'd rather keep Isaiah Polameo and Rasul Douglas because of Douglas's height at 6'2". But you guys can decide what you want to do when the time comes. That'll definitely be a very good option to get into the squad. I will continue to do these mock theme teams with working in the Ultimate Legends chemistry boost. If you guys want to see a specific team, let me know. But wanted to get this Packers team out there. I know a lot of people are running Packers teams since Aaron Rodgers came into the game yesterday. But that is it for today's video, guys. I hope you did enjoy it or found it helpful. And if you did, hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to my channel so you can see my daily videos. And thank you for watching this video.